With me in studio this morning the young leaders from the Westmorland Secondary School. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to Daybreak.
Thank you.
Could you just introduce yourselves, tell us your position in the Young Leaders?
Hi, my name is Demi Coffee, and I am the PRO of the Young Leaders Group.
Hello, my name is Christian Hadid, and I'm just a designated worker.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Emily Rapier, and I'm the president of the Westmoreland School Young Leaders Group.
Okay. So tell us, what is the theme for this year's Young Leaders?
Well, Westmoreland School, our school have chosen our own theme, and it's being aware of climate change and reducing its negative effects in our community. So what Westmoreland School wants to do is reach out to the community surrounding the school and get them involved in reducing climate change effects. And our first step is we realize how important and easy it is to be energy efficient. So we are going to reach out to them and help them to be energy efficient. Energy efficiency is the first step to reducing the effects of climate change.
Okay, so that's your main topic that you're focusing on. And
our main project is going to be our school. So we've take some pictures of the environment. We're going to plant trees. We have already started with recycling, but Demi will tell you that whole project.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so we launched our project by having a cleanup campaign in the Tempe area. It was amazing to see the number of bottles and everything we could pick up we started at school and ended at Tempe pasture, and it was just incredible, the number of plastic bottles and everything.
Yeah, and the way the community was involved, because there was a shop, and they said, you know, stop, because it's a shop, you know, they have a lot of bottles, and he went inside and he got a lot of bottles and he gave it to us, and then we started putting the plastic bags in our school, in the senior school, and that was incredible, just to see how fast, you know, a small school like Westmoreland can fill up these plastic bags really quickly with the amount of plastic that we collected easily. Before a week, you know, the plastic bags from all the forms were filled.
And what sort of other events, what sort of activities have you guys taken part in so far in the project? Well,
first of all, I need to say that we partnered with Earthwise Recycling. It's a new recycling company, and they've just started to do plastic bottles and cans. So we partnered with Earthwise Recycling to do that cleanup campaign that we just talked about.
Okay, and what do you have coming up?
Well, today we are launching to our energy efficiency part of our project, and we have to thank ACE. They helped us with acquiring, because we had a bake sale to raise funds, and because of that big sale, we have now got the funds to buy energy-saving bulbs. And today, we didn't want to, it's a surprise, but we are going to go to 2 homes and 5 schools surrounding our community. So that's Alpha and 3Rs, you know, St. Mary's and GJA. And we're going to go out to these schools and we're going to give them 10 energy-saving bulbs for them to use wisely. Because energy-saving bulbs is the first step, you know, something as simple as if you have AC on in a room, close the door, or if you're not in a room, turn off the light. That's what energy efficiency is, and I don't think a lot of Grenadians know how easy it is and how approachable it is.
All right, fantastic. Now, you're saying that part of your project is making people aware, right? So how have you been doing that? If you want to speak to somebody out there now, how are you going to make them aware as to, you know, climate change and its effects?
Well, can you repeat the question?
No problem. I feel like we're in a beauty pageant here, right? But you just want to make people aware. Somebody out there doesn't know anything about climate change. They want to know exactly what climate change is and why is it bad.
Oh, well, climate change is happening. There's no 2 ways about it. It's happening. So we just have to, we're trying to get everybody to know about it by this program, Young Leaders Program, and we're trying to let them know about the damaging effects of climate change. And it's not just something that you could do today. It takes a long process, and our school has been doing it for a while. Even recently we won a gold medal for the cleanest environment in the school and other such stuff. So we're trying our best to help the environment.
Fantastic. So tell us some of the negative effects of climate change now.
Well, first of all, Grenada is a Caribbean island, and the islands are very troubled because, first of all, we're on the sea, we're surrounded by sea. And part of climate change, everybody knows about global warming and the rising sea level. So it's going to affect us. We're going to lose, in a few years, maybe 5 to 10 years, we might lose Grandlands Beach if we don't take a stand right now. And it's not only to protect us, it's to protect our children and our children's children. Because climate change has effects that will come a long way and it will come years from now. And we cannot be selfish and talk about ourselves and say, well, it's not going to happen in our time, so we don't have to do anything about it. We have to protect our children's children. And certain things like Grandlands Beach can disappear, rivers can rise, and floods would increase, and the damage from floods will be worse. It will be worse, and we really, really wouldn't like that to happen to such a beautiful island like Grenada.
Now, how can we combat climate change? Now, we just told us about the negative effects. So now what can we do now to protect our children's children, as you just said?
Right, that's the approach we're making with energy efficiency. It's very simple. It's, as I said, closing the door when you have the AC on. Make sure your pipes turn off properly. Don't waste water. And if you can get out to Earthwise Recycling or to Westmorland School, you can call our school or 405-6790, and you can bring in your bottles. You can bring in your plastic bottles. If you want to take the step, don't be scared or say nobody's doing that. Take the step, bring the plastic bottles and recycle them. Because a small island like Grenada, we were really shocked to see how many plastic bottles we got. So energy efficiency, go out there and get your bulbs. We're giving 10 bulbs to schools and to homes around our community. What our group, we really want to leave an imprint on our community and the public and really show them that it's our country. We have to protect it, and we shouldn't be scared at all.
Right. So how have some of your lives changed after being more aware about climate change from this project?
Well, I have, tried to do some of the stuff that she said, turn off lights and make sure I don't leave things run on, like my fan and things like that. And my mom has helped me, come back and take this off. And she's gotten at me. And, we're trying at school also. We're trying to plant stuff and things like that. So we're on our way.
What about you?
Well, before, I never knew anything about energy saving and all these stuff. But now I'm trying to do all these good things that I never used to do before. And we actually changed some of the light bulbs in our house to energy saving ones instead of having the regular ones. So that's some good stuff.
Fantastic. All right, anything else you want to add before we leave?
Well, we're going to print posters and little slips just to inform everybody what climate change is. We're going to go around, knock on doors, leave these posters and leave these energy saving bulbs. It's just to reach out to your community. And if you want to get involved, again, the number is 405-6790, and you can get involved. Don't be afraid to call, and we will have another walk and another bake sale. So if you want to support, just come out.
Okay. And of course, let us know when you're having these events. Sure. You can easily put it on our Daybreak Diary, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today. It's fantastic that you're doing such a positive initiative, all right? So thank you.
Thank you.